First, Slovak-configured CV90 MkIV infantry fighting vehicles enter testing in Sweden. The Slovak Armed Forces acquisition of the CV90 MkIV infantry fighting vehicle has reached a critical phase, with the first Slovak-configured vehicles now undergoing trials at BAE Systems Hägglunds facility in Örnsköldsvik, Sweden. According to a report published on January 27, 2026 by the Slovak defense outlet Future Army, SK, the manufacturer confirmed that the vehicles have rolled off the production line and entered an intensive test campaign to validate Slovakia's command, control, and communications architecture before operational fielding. Slovakia's CV90 acquisition is rooted in the broader shift away from legacy Soviet-era tracked fleets and toward NATO-standard combat systems able to operate within multinational frameworks. The procurement was formalized in December 2022 through a government-to-government agreement between Sweden and the Slovak Republic, with the Slovak Ministry of Defense signing a €1.3 billion contract for the delivery of 152 vehicles in the CV90 MkIV family, in the CV90-35 configuration. This order is not limited to infantry fighting vehicles alone, as the program is designed to generate a complete mechanized fleet with multiple mission variants, while standardizing training, logistics, and long-term sustainment around a common platform. Industrial participation is a central pillar of the Slovak deal. More than 30 Slovak companies are involved, accounting for over 40% of the contract value, which places the program as much in the realm of defense industrial policy as it is in pure capability acquisition. In practice, this approach supports domestic supply chains, creates local maintenance capacity, and reduces dependence on external providers for through-life support. It also opens the door for Slovak firms to remain involved beyond the initial production run, particularly as the MkIV architecture is designed to accept iterative upgrades rather than fixed, one-off modernization packages. While the vehicles are currently tested in Sweden, the schedule points toward the first deliveries to Slovakia during 2026. The program had already reached a tangible stage in the second half of 2025, when the first Slovak CV90S rolled off the production line, and the current trials are a continuation of that industrial output. This sequencing is consistent with other MkIV customers in the region. The Czech Republic saw its first CV90 MkIV unveiled in Sweden in 2025, while deliveries to Czech territory are expected to unfold during 2026 as well.
On May 2,
For Bratislava,
2023,
the timing
BAE
matters
Systems
because it
and
aligns the
Slovak
platform's
firm
arrival
Koval
with a
Systems
period of
A.S.
sustained
announced a
operational
contract
pressure
agreement to
on
collaborate
NATO's
on the
eastern flank,
manufacturing of the
and
new
with ongoing efforts
CV90
to
MkIV
strengthen
infantry
national
fighting
readiness.
vehicles (IFV)
The Slovak
for the Slovak
configuration
Armed
is
Forces,
centered on the
as per a recent statement.
CV90-35 MkIV,
In December
a variant armed
2022,
with a
the Slovak
35mm
Republic's Ministry of
Bushmaster
Defense inked a
3 automatic
€1.3
cannon,
billion
paired with
deal
a
with
modern fire
Sweden,
control
securing the
system
delivery of
and a digital vehicle
152
architecture designed for
CV90-35
sensor
infantry
and
fighting
weapon
vehicles
integration.
(IFVs)
In the
from
Slovak
BAE
case,
Systems
the
under a
platform is also
government-to-government
set to
agreement.
receive the Iron Fist active
Slovak
protection
firm Koval
system,
Systems
reflecting the
A.S.
growing
has been awarded a
emphasis across
contract by
Europe on
BAE Systems
survivability
Hägglunds,
against
the
anti-tank guided
CV90 family
missiles
of vehicles
and loitering
manufacturer,
munitions.
to fully assemble the
Compared with earlier
CV90 turret for the
generations,
Slovak
the
program.
MkIV standard
Koval
introduces
Systems
improved
will also
ballistic
produce
and mine
mechanical parts
protection
for the turret.
and a flexible
The two
electronic
companies plan
backbone
to
that supports
manufacture
rapid
around 80
upgrades
vehicles
without
at the Balusa
redesigning the
facility,
entire
with more
vehicle.
to follow.
The CV90
The initial turret
MkIV is
parts will
built
be
around
produced by
mobility
Koval
and payload
Systems,
upgrade
with
that
testing
supports
scheduled in
heavier protection
Örnsköldsvik,
packages
Sweden
and
in
future growth.
2023.
The MkIV power pack
Tommy
is rated up
Gustafsson
to
Rask,
1,000
BAE
horsepower
Systems
and
Hägglunds
is paired
managing
with an
director,
upgraded
stated that along
X300
with their
heavy-duty
Slovak
transmission,
partners, they are
enabling the
dedicated to
vehicle to
providing the
retain
Slovak
high
Armed
tactical
Forces with an
mobility
advanced,
despite a
digitally
gross
equipped
vehicle
infantry
weight
fighting
approaching
vehicle.
the 37-ton class.
He highlighted the
The platform's
CV90 success
suspension
and quality,
and track
backed
layout
by its
remain
performance in
optimized for
combat.
cross-country movement
Jan
in wooded
Mihalik,
and mixed
Koval
terrain,
Systems
which
business
is particularly
director,
relevant for
expressed
Central
confidence
Europe,
in the
where
program's
maneuver
benefits for the
corridors
Slovak
frequently
army and its
combine
success
soft
for
ground,
BAE Systems
river
Hägglunds,
lines, and
Koval
dense
Systems,
infrastructure
and their
constraints.
Slovak suppliers.
The MkIV
He
also
noted that
reflects the
these
broader
strategic
shift toward
partnerships
open,
would considerably
network-ready
support the
combat
Slovak
vehicles.
industry in the long
It
run.
is designed according to
The
NATO
CV90
generic vehicle
industrial
architecture,
collaboration program in
allowing
Slovakia is
multiple
making
electronic
headway,
subsystems
with the
to
Koval
be
Systems
managed
contract
through
being one of
multifunction
several
crew
to be
displays
signed as
and
local Slovak
enabling
industry
smoother
partners for
integration
the
of new
CV90S
sensors,
are finalized.
radios, and
ZTS Special was
battlefield
chosen as the
applications.
full vehicle
In
assembler for
practical
the
terms,
project. signing a deal with
faster
BAE
insertion
Systems
of
Hägglunds
updated
in December
situational awareness
2022.
suites, electronic warfare warning
Other
systems,
industrial network
or
members include
improved
RAE
target
Service
acquisition
SRO,
sensors,
responsible
while
for
also reducing
developing
the
and
burden
producing
of bespoke
electrical
wiring
components and
proprietary
subsystems, and Alita
interfaces
Technologies
that traditionally
A.S,
slow
which is
down
defining
midlife
its role in the
upgrades.
command,
Crew
control,
protection and
communications,
infantry integration
computers, and
remain core
intelligence
design
C4I
priorities.
domain
The
with BAE
CV90
Systems
MkIV
Hägglunds.
typically operates with a
BAE
three-person
Systems
crew
established
and can carry up to
industrial
8
cooperation
dismounts,
program
with
emphasizes
anti-blast
local
seating
partners'
and a rear
significant
ramp
and
supporting
strategic
rapid
involvement in the
debussing under fire.
CV90's
The
development,
integration
production,
of Iron
training,
Fist adds
and
a
support.
further layer of survivability
This
through
bolsters the
hard kill
Slovak
interception
industry
of
and
incoming
enhances
threats,
supply security
supported
for
by
the armed
radar-based
forces.
detection and
The
rapid
expanding
response.
network of industrial
This is
partners throughout
increasingly
Slovakia
decisive
will
in a
guarantee
European
local
threat
industry's
environment
crucial
where
role in
anti-armor
servicing,
systems,
maintaining,
including top
and
attack
future
munitions,
development of the
have proven lethal
CV90S.
even against
The Slovak Army
well-protected
will
tracked
obtain the most
vehicles.
recent version
The
of the
CV90-35
CV90-35,
MkIV
called the
offers Slovakia a
CV90
platform
MkIV,
suited
featuring
to both
state-of-the-art
high-intensity
capabilities
combined
and
arms
digital
warfare
technology
and
to address the
expeditionary
evolving
reassurance
battlefield
missions.
requirements.
The 35mm cannon provides the ability to defeat light armor, suppress infantry positions, and engage battlefield targets at extended standoff distances, while the vehicle's protection suite supports operations in contested environments where artillery fragmentation, mines, and guided munitions remain persistent hazards. Combined with modern command and control connectivity, the CV90 becomes more than a troop carrier. It is a maneuver node capable of sharing sensor feeds, coordinating fires, and sustaining tempo during fast-moving engagements. This matters for Slovak mechanized brigades expected to operate alongside NATO partners, where interoperability is measured as much in data exchange and shared situational awareness as in ammunition caliber. The Slovak CV90 program underlines a structural trend in European defense, a steady reconstitution of land warfare capacity after decades of underinvestment, driven by the deterioration of the security environment since 2014 and further accelerated by the war in Ukraine. By adopting a modern Western-tracked IFV and anchoring its acquisition in industrial cooperation with Sweden, Slovakia strengthens its ability to contribute credible mechanized forces to NATO's deterrence posture while deepening defense industrial ties inside Europe. The program also reinforces regional convergence, as neighboring armed forces field compatible platforms and increasingly coordinate procurement, sustainment, and training. In an era where alliance cohesion depends on practical readiness, the arrival of Slovak CV90-35 MkIVs will be watched not only as a national modernization milestone, but as another step in NATO's effort to sustain credible conventional deterrence on its eastern flank.